Hello everybody, welcome to the brothel. I'm your host, Jade Blade, otherwise known as Eugene Alexander Dewar, and I'm joined by hopefully permanent members. Say hello.
So my name's Chad.
I'm Pete.
Alright.
Peter.
Okay, alright. So, as all my fans are well aware, I used to have a podcast called the Brothcast. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties and other personal shit, I've not recorded a Brothcast in about a year. But I'm here with a new podcast, hopefully better podcast, with my good friends Chad and Pete. Their YouTube channels, or at least Pete's YouTube channel, will be linked in the description. Chad here, he doesn't have one. He's kind of a loser. But we're here. We're here today to discuss random things, mainly gaming and other pop culture events. I want to talk about recent news, such as Nintendo announcing that they signed a 10-year contract with EA to put Call of Duty on Nintendo platforms. Now, what do you guys think of that?
I think it's great that they're finally adding Xbox to Switch.
Yeah, me too.
Switch users when they try to play Warzone.
I'm sure the games will run very well.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll look great and play really well. In other news, Panda, famous Smash Bros. Organization, apparently was preventing their players from having sex due to it dropping their testosterone before playing events and supposedly making the results perform poorer. What do you guys think of that?
What?
I'm not lying, by the way. This is a real thing. Panda. Shoutouts to Panda.
What are they doing again? What are they doing?
So they're like a Smash Bros. Competitor organization who got fucked, basically, recently. And apparently some of their players, like IBDW, otherwise known as Cody, said that he couldn't have sex with his girlfriend, apparently, before tournaments, due to it dropping testosterone and supposedly making them perform poor.
Yeah, I mean, they need all the testosterone they can get. Smash players don't have much.
Okay, so after that one, another zinger from my friend Chad here. So now we're going to be talking about potential Game of the Year candidates. I do believe me and... You know what, fuck this. I'm dropping the act, alright? Our names are not... I'm not Eugene. Chad here, his name is not Chad.
It's Billbot Baggins.
Yeah. And, Pete here. His name is
Peter
not Pete.
Fortnite.
It's Moo Cow 1. I'll cut this out of the video, but do you guys want me to say your actual names?
No.
No.
Okay. Alright, Billbot here. What is your Game of the Year candidates?
The Game of the Year candidates are, fuck. What's come out? I honestly thought, Forspoken, yeah. What's it called? That
Forspoken already dropped.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it is a potential Game of the Year candidate. What do you like so much about Forspoken?
I like the dialogue. Really like the dialogue. Really like the characters.
The writing is like Red Dead 2, but better.
Yeah, it makes me really want to like uninstall and refund.
I like how smoothly the game runs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what do you need? Like a NASA supercomputer? Or a PlayStation 5, I do believe. One or the other.
RTX, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, but seriously? Seriously though. I think me and Moo Cow 1 have very similar Game of the Year candidates. I'm saying Tears of the Kingdom. Definitely is probably my number one. Besides that, maybe Starfield. I have very little hope in Bethesda putting out anything that isn't ass. Other candidates, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 should be pretty damn good. And that's really all I've kept track of, really. I don't know many other games. you know, it hasn't. Maybe Pikmin 4. And I know, to be fair, it hasn't been announced yet, but I think GTA 6 will be Game of the Year when it does come out in 20... What year, guys? Like 2030, 35? Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the soonest.
So yeah. Anyways. Moving on to the next section. We have
Let's talk about the war in Ukraine.
No, I don't think we're gonna talk about the war in Ukraine.
No. What's the next section again?
You're fumbling the
again.
bag here, Billbot. Come on, bro. It's Okuma.
No,
we have to,
next?
you know,
Okay.
as a resident Persona 5 fan myself, I must spend the next hour of the video shitting on Okuma's palace.
Jesus Christ.
So, I think we have three perspectives here. We have Billbot, who beat it in Persona 5 when the game like first came out, forgot about it, and then played through it again on Royal. And then me, who played through it twice in the span of around a year when I got to the original game and Royal. And then new Persona 5 enthusiast Mukau1, who beat it probably a week ago now, right?
Yeah.
So we have three different perspectives on Okuma's palace. And I think we should each go over what makes it so Okuma's palace, you know?
Beat it last Sunday
Starting with...
at 29 p.m.
What time?
10:29.
Oh my god! Alright, Billbot, what are your thoughts? What makes it so Okuma's palace like?
First of all, the design is ass. I don't like the design. I don't care for it. I don't care for the aesthetic.
I like the
I don't
visuals.
I don't like the visuals.
I think that's like the one good thing about the palace is that it looks
maybe.
cool. Bro, it's
but-
like space.
Yeah, but it's just not that interesting to me.
Bro. Do you not like Star Wars or something?
Not really.
Oh my god, kill yourself, bro.
No, you asked for my opinion. Let me give my opinion.
Alright, yeah, sorry. We don't make fun of people's opinions.
It's just mid. Like the whole palace is mid. The boss is fucking terrible. The boss is god awful. Akuma himself as a villain is so boring. Like, it's just you could sleep through the whole thing. His daughter's mid too. Like what else is there to say? It's such a and the theme. The theme makes you want to fucking like. The theme makes you want to quit. It's so bad. It loops.
Dude.
Over
You know what? In post production,
over.
I'll put the instrumental.
Like the theme gives you like PTSD. Like if I ever hear that theme again, I think I'm gonna have like a fucking panic attack. Like it's so bad. It's so bad every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Those are some of my complaints. Yeah.
Those are your complaints. All right, now Mukau1, give your 2 cents on this situation.
I really like how it looks.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
That's about it.
No. You have some critiques, right?
I do. Oh,
Well, what else? Like, if that's the only positive thing you have to say,
it's
then-
very long.
I don't know if it's actually one of the longest ones. I feel like it's normal length. It just feels long because it sucks.
Yeah,
I mean,
because the
because
puzzles are
it's-
terrible. There's that first part with the rooms, and you have to find the right enemy.
Mhm.
That takes about 6 hours.
It's really good.
There's the puzzle with the vents. I really liked that one. How it took half a day. The whole thing where you're jumping across the robot arms.
That was okay, actually. All right. You know, we respect your opinions. Finally, we have me, and I'll start off with the positives. As many positives as I can have. So it looks cool. I think end of the palace is cool with the plot twist and showing that Okuma's gonna die. And everything else is absolutely horrible. So starting with the puzzles, they're the worst puzzles in all the palaces, maybe besides the 7th palace, with the rats that I will not spoil because Mukau 1 has not finished the game. And yeah, they're all horrible. The vent one at the very end, especially, is basically Satan's anal hole. As you fly through it, the boss is like shitly designed. It's not even fun. Now I'm the only one here who didn't have to purchase a DLC Persona, so I like to brag about that a lot.
I didn't purchase it.
You purchased it at the compendium. Either way, I didn't have to use a DLC one. So, you know, I'm kind of better. It makes me a better person. No debate. And yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. Now, it's time for some heat. We have 10,000 chickens, or actually, let's make it 100,000 chickens versus 1,000 humans. Who would win? Honestly, it's a free for all, guys. So.
I think it depends. If the humans have guns, they win.
Well, do they actually win? Because here's the thing. If the chickens start to get on you, imagine they like go through your pants and start pecking at your nutsack. It's like it's all over, bro. No gun is gonna help you.
You have a gun. You have a gun. You can fucking shoot them.
Yeah, but there's 100,000.
Yeah, you have a gun.
It's just 1,000. Let's say every human has one gun. 1,000 guns, right? What if a human accidentally like shoots another human? Or what if the chicken like is able to dodge? Because chickens aren't very big, so they're a hard target. I'm telling you, it's a little more difficult.
Ollie, what's your Wukow 1? What's your take on this? Fuck you. What's your take on this, Wukow 1?
I think that the chickens would win.
Really?
I'm gonna side with Gavin. I mean, Billbot Baggins here.
Fuck you.
You know, we have to leak each other's names. Yeah, I'm gonna side with Billbot because I think, yeah, if you have guns, if you're just okay at shooting, you should be able to kill them. Mukau, why do you think the chickens would win?
How many are there? Like 10,000?
100,000.
100,000?
Versus
yeah, no.
1,000 humans. With guns.
Chickens are gonna win.
How? Explain.
There's just more by like 900 or 90,000.
Yeah, but you can just shoot them. Oh, wait a minute, but I just thought, yeah, you're gonna have ammo, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right. But also, humans, they're smarter, so they could probably just run.
What if the chickens surround you?
I don't think they're that smart. I'm thinking of this as it's like a big mountain hill, and they're like coming at each other from opposite sides. They're gonna meet at the peak of the hill. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. Or it's like a big park. So I don't know who would win. All right, I think this has run its course. It's time for the for the optimal food eating method. This is the topic of the day. Personally, I think this will be absolutely incredible. I think this is the most interesting topic by far. And what do you guys think is the optimal food eating method?
The most optimal food eating method.
Yes.
If we're just talking about being optimal,
sure, I guess. I don't know.
Then obviously it would be like a tube.
Just getting fed through a tube?
Yeah, I mean that is literally the most optimal.
Like in Wall-E, where they have the smoothies?
Yeah.
Dude, Wall-E's a mid-ass movie, I'm gonna be honest.
Whoa!
Whoa, hot take central here. Anyways, back
That's
onto
a shit take.
onto optimal food eating method. So here's the thing. In my eyes, optimal is just most enjoyable, while also being, fast and productive. So I'm thinking, mix it all together into one dish. You know, like, why eat noodles with bread when you could make breadcrumbs added on top of the noodles and make lasagna or something and have more food? See, that's optimal food eating. Or optimal food eating could just be grinding up a bunch of lettuce and vegetables because it's good for you. But, you know, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I really want to eat that. It doesn't sound very appetizing.
Yeah,
You know, as a fellow American, I love deep frying everything and adding a shit ton of oil until it doesn't even taste like the original food. That's kind of how I operate, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the American way.
The American way, baby. Cool. Like, what do British people do when it comes to, like, optimal food eating?
I think they just get so drunk that they can't taste the food, you know? They're all alcoholics over there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how they operate. Alright, next up we have 2D or 3D, and I'm not going to go into detail about what I mean by that.
Could you clarify?
No. If you want to know, Google search it.
Ollie, you don't know the great debate?
2D
You don't know
versus
about-
3D?
Yeah, you don't know about the great debate?
Did you just call him Ollie again?
Shut the fuck
This is a disaster.
Yeah, okay, it was...
Thing.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We could salvage it. It's okay.
What is 2D or 3D? 2D versus 3D. What do you guys think?
3D.
See, Mukau... Wait, fuck it. Ollie here is just too innocent.
He doesn't know.
He's too innocent.
Seriously, don't know.
So
Yeah, I know.
2D is like 2D animation, and then 3D is like real life.
I see.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna go. That's all I'm gonna get in. Personally, I'm a 3D guy, but that's just me.
Yeah, that's a controversial... That's a hot take. Some people would disagree with that take pretty hard.
Yep. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree
Really
with you.
liked Phineas and Ferb.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Please say 2D or 3D.
Oh my god.
Please say that out loud on the podcast.
Who, me?
No, Mukau one. Say that.
Yeah, say that, please.
Say I prefer 2D over 3D.
Please say it.
I don't really want to.
say it, dude. Nothing's bad. There's nothing bad gonna come out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can't peer pressure him. Just, what's your opinion? Mukau one, please answer.
I feel like a lot of classic movies
Yeah, like.
are animated.
Yeah, there's also a lot of classic 3D movies.
Yeah, but they're not as good because Phineas and Ferb is way cooler.
I would disagree. I think movies like Taxi Driver and Jurassic Park and Saving Private Ryan and The Shining. I think those are really good movies, and they're in 3D.
Yeah, but are they funny?
At times, yes. There's good 3D comedy. Like Barry is funny.
Yeah, Barry's really good.
King of Comedy is funny. The Room is probably the funniest movie ever, and that's 3D.
That's true.
So there you go. That answers your question, buddy. So 2D over 3D. Which one? Come on, we're waiting on you. We've already said our opinions. Alright, he's not answering, so we're going to move on to the next topic, which is absolutely nothing because I ran out of topics outlined. So, we're making stuff up because we're only at 20 minutes. Bilbo Baggins earlier in the episode mentioned the Ukraine war, so I guess that's what we're gonna be talking about, fellas.
No.
So what's your thoughts?
I think we should stand with Ukraine. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree too. I agree.
I agree.
But you know what? We might as well just make something up. So, what do you think Nintendo will do after the Switch? Will they just make it like a Switch 2? Or is
Nintendo
it-
Switch U,
Yeah, Nintendo Switch U. Or are they gonna make like a new idea, a new concept,
Deluxe,
a new concept here?
new Nintendo Switch Deluxe.
Yes. To be honest, I think if Nintendo just makes their console around the same power of the Steam Deck, doesn't even need to be as strong, they're probably okay. Because frankly put, with them signing that 10-year deal to get Call of Duty on Switch, it's not possible unless they want to absolutely destroy the game and remove half the content. Because, like, it's just the Switch. The Switch can barely handle, like, freaking Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I don't see Call of Duty.
It's gonna. The new Zelda game's gonna fucking destroy the Switch.
I doubt it. It's like the same as the first game in terms of its graphics. It's the
Yeah,
same
but
world.
it doesn't. Yeah, Zelda doesn't know anything. Remember, like like when it rains or like thunder and shit. The FPS is horrible.
Oh, it's not horrible. It gets lower.
Dude, it's bad.
What do you mean? I've played the whole game and I didn't think it was that bad. The only part that's
Really?
like absolutely horrible is the Korok Forest. That's bad. I think every other time, even when it's raining, it's okay. Yeah, sometimes when it thunders right in front of you, it can get bad, but like that's about it. Or when it lightnings right in front of you. I mean, I don't know. And like, whatever. So, I don't know, like, dude, I don't know what Tears of the Kingdom's even about, to be honest. Like, every trailer, they showed some gameplay finally, but like, what's the plot? So Ganon obviously comes back, because it's a Zelda game. But what are they gonna do? Is he gonna be like, is he gonna have like an ally or some shit? I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't really care. It's Breath of the Wild plot. Breath of the Wild voice acting is
Very good.
it's about as good as the Persona 5 extras, which is to say not good. All right. What else do we got here? You got any ideas? Moo Cow 1. Gavin asked for the Billbot Baggins asked for
you're
the.
fucking up. Now you're
Billbot
fucking.
Billbot Baggins mentioned the Ukraine war. Do you got any zingers?
Oh, we're not talking about that.
I'm asking Moo Cow 1.
No zingers, really.
No, not a lot of singing. A lot of comedies that you got in your back pocket. Do you guys play Metroid? Well, I know you don't. I don't think anybody here plays Metroid besides me.
No, I don't. I play Hearts of Iron.
Loser. I play Deep Woken.
Let's talk about Paradox video games.
Paradox games. All right. Well, hey, Moo Cow 1, you can leave the call. We're gonna have a really interesting. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
He
God.
actually left.
Podcast over, guys.
That's not over.
Oh, he's back.
He's back, guys. He's returned. You know what? I just thought of something in my head. Who is the most scumbag YouTuber in the history of scumbag YouTubers? Who is the worst? Who would have a Persona 5 palace in terms of YouTubers? So we got it. Yeah, who would have let's see, who would have a palace?
Keemstar.
No, he wouldn't have a palace.
Keemstar's a huge piece of shit.
He wouldn't have a palace though. Like think about the Persona 5 people who have palaces. Like they're all like deplorable. Like Kamoshida literally fucked minors, literally abused tons of people, broke somebody's leg. Madarame let someone die and abused his pupils. Kanashiro's like a literal criminal. Futaba Yeah, not really. Okumura, he's just like a bad business guy. I don't know. Some of them aren't really that evil, but you know what I mean. I'm thinking Seth the programmer.
Seth the program.
Seth the programmer, EDP. The game dude might have one. You guys know who the game dude is, right?
Yeah, I know the game dude.
Yeah, the game dude. I don't know. He stalked his girlfriend, I guess, but that's not like the worst. He'd be a request, a Mementos request. What about CG? Oh wait, I can't say his name on my YouTube channel. I don't know. Yeah, Bill Bots. Who would you want in Smash Bros?
Like in what way?
Like, what character do you want in Smash? Wait, what do you mean by that?
No, I just didn't know.
What do you mean by that? What do you
I
mean
didn't know what you were asking. I didn't know what you were asking.
What do you mean by it? What do you mean by that?
I didn't know what you were asking. Okay.
All right, sure.
I guess Joker.
Joker's in the game.
Oh, you mean okay? Fuck,
Oh wait, you want Joker? What do you mean by? What do you mean by? Dante, dude.
Yeah, but I don't think they're not gonna put him in. Unfortunately, probably not.
What about you, Moo Cow One?
I want the guy from Dead Cells.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool.
What's their name? What about the Dragonborn in Skyrim? That'd be funny.
Why would they ever fucking?
They did add a Mii costume for him. I want to account for like actual fun to play against. So I could say Doomslayer, but he would be horrible to play against because he would be a projectile zoner who's fast.
Samus, but worse to play against.
Yep. So I don't want to say that. I don't want to say Master Chief either. So I was gonna say Fortnite Jonesy, but that would be horrible too.
Shut up.
It would be like Steve Samus.
Yeah, Steve, but Samus, which is something I don't want to imagine. You know what? Throw in another Xenoblade character or a Fire Emblem character. That's kind of what I want to see. So I'll say I don't know, dude. Who's what's his name? Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yeah, put him in the game. I'm just kidding. Now I did say literally put anybody in the game, so I'm gonna say put Drake in the game because I think it would be funny.
What would Drake's ultimate be?
His final smash.
Yeah, what's his smash?
I think he would start making an album, but the album's like 38 songs long, and you're just trapped in the album because it's so boring. And then you die from being put to sleep, and then it's like Peach, but it's like a shit, really long album basically, and then you fall asleep, and then you can get like a free hit. That's kind of my concept. What would Dante do? Probably just kill you, right?
Yeah, Dante. They would have to power him down so hard.
Well, what do you mean? They do that to like every character in the game.
I know, but also his moveset is fucking ridiculous.
They put Bayonetta in the game.
Dante has a bigger moveset than fucking Bayonetta.
Have you played Bayonetta 3?
No, I have only played.
Okay, they have like the same amount of moves.
I don't know. They won't ever do it though, so I don't know.
They could, like they definitely could. They put Sora. They put a bunch of characters.
They won't.
Why won't they?
They should have the Geometry Dash
Cube. Yeah, hype.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
2.2? That's the 2.2 is the GTA 6 of game updates.
2025, 2024.
Now, to round out this podcast episode, Bill Pop Baggins, have you seen the hit video? You're playing Minecraft in a cave looking for diamonds. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Finish the line.
Fuck. You're playing Minecraft.
Don't do it.
You're playing Minecraft in the caves looking for diamonds. What is the next line?
Oh.
This is for $300 on the line.
Hold on.
I'll give you 10 more seconds.
Oh, not this shit. Not this.
Always listen
Is
to
this
it.
what I think it is?
8.
That's
7.
funny having the same game looking for fighters.
Correct! That gives you $300 and a trip to Honolulu. Anyways, this is going to round off the first episode of the Brothel podcast, otherwise known as the Brothcast. Tune in next episode where we don't fumble our lines and actually have more than like 5 topics. Bye.